The annual multinational deconfliction conference organized by the Belize Defense Force was held at the Belize Coast Guard headquarters. Aside from its three major partners, the United Kingdom, Canada, and the United States, the conference saw the participation of personnel from the Mexican Navy. Brigadier General David Jones said the conference is to assess the relationship between the countries.
We discussed what sort of support is needed and what they can provide for us. So we would inform them what are our requirements in regards to resources, equipment, and also for training. And whichever of the three forces can provide, they would provide it. The conference has expanded now that we've got the Mexicans here with us, and we've got the Dutch who have joined us this time because they have shown interest to do training and work with the Belize Defense Force and also with the Coast Guard. So the Coast Guard have been part of this conference now, and they're going to continue to be a part of the conference. The conference has been held twice before, so it's been 2 years, and this is the third year running. So when everyone leaves from here, they will know exactly what are the requirements of the Belize Defense Force, what are the requirements of the Coast Guard, what sort of equipment, resources, and training we need. And then between the partners that we have, they can decide what they can provide so we know what we will receive from who. We're trying to get more training opportunities for officers and also for soldiers. Training includes the infantry training, leadership training, qualifications for weaponry, qualifications to run ranges, and also qualifications to operate vessels like the boats, the aircraft, training to include helicopter training for pilots and also for mechanics that repair aircraft and also repair helicopters. There's a range of other specialist courses that we've been asking for to include bomb disposal, ammunition specialty, weapon specialty, that each nation can provide differently or in different categories.
Participants also shared what they hope will come out of the conference and the way forward.
The key thing for us is to provide a number of what we call short-term training teams. And those short-term training teams can really instruct Belizean forces, whether from the BDF or from the Coast Guard, in a whole spectrum of disciplines and competences. And therefore what we ask the Belize Defence Force and the Coast Guard to do is for them to prioritise where what we would call the capability needs or the capability gaps are in your own force and in your own instruction, and we plug those gaps. And I'll give you some examples from this year. This year we have some intelligence analysis courses, we have some drill courses for parade square drill, etc. And of course we have basic tactics courses. So really any kind of military discipline or military activity you can think about, we have the ability to send some of our young instructors who have mostly been on operations in places like Afghanistan and Iraq to impart their knowledge to the Belizean forces here. And they benefit a lot from coming to Belize. They might do some jungle training, but they also benefit a lot just from the experience of working with a partner nation like Belize.
Canada, along with other international partners, are working with a number of regional partners to bring stronger levels of cooperation into the Caribbean region, into what we would refer to as North America's southern border. We work with Belize, Mexico, Guatemala, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, with an effort of building stronger regional partners, and we're also working with our international partners in an effort to synchronize our support to the region. We're doing operations in the region. We deploy our warships to the Caribbean in excess now of 350 days a year. We're doing maritime patrols in excess of 500 hours a year. We're building, with the United States and other international partners, operation centers. We built one recently here in Belize. We built one in Jamaica, and we're now working with Guatemala to build a third operational center with the aim of building the capacity in various nations such that we can share and cooperate in operations to a higher level.
So, we would like to help together with our allies or other countries that we are here in this conference to help to enhance, to increase our cooperation with Belize, especially with the Belize Coast Guard, in order to enhance their capabilities and in order to work together in the future. We are looking at several approaches about that, but we are thinking in providing training to their officers, and also besides training, we would like to share our technology and to see if we can provide technical engineers in order to maintain their vessels, which we have a very good shipyards in Mexico. We are seeking some approach in order to build some ships to Belizean Coast Guard.
In the coming year, we're going to be working with essentially your Belizean Coast Guard, and we will provide training teams to come down and assist them with maintenance operations on the small boats that they have, as well as boat handling capability. And then we bring a security cooperation team that comes in as well and trains with the Belizean Defense Force, and they do small unit tactics, infantry fighting skills, and really what we're doing more than anything is we're building relationships. We're building friendships, fellowships, and we're building the future between our two nations that is going to carry us through shared challenges of the future so that we are both successful.
This was the third annual conference.